everybody, I'm Rob.
And I'm Lori Marie Jenkins.
And we are artists who
live in Costa Rica. Hudson says, yeah, I'm out of here.
He's heard this all before.
Movie time, I'm out.
Boring.
Oh, so nice to be with you today.
Yes.
We missed last week.
We did. We were under the weather.
We were under the weather.
Deep under, like, way down.
Rob was really, really sick.
Yeah. We got, I don't know.
They call it the jungle funk.
Jungle funk.
And I think I got it first.
Yeah.
And then Rob got it, and then it's kind of like you feel better, and then you don't feel better, and then you feel better, and then you don't feel better. And so, it's been a couple weeks.
There was like a bounce back days. Like, hey, I'm kind of almost normal. And the next day after, they're like, nope, not even close.
No. So, we are grateful to be with you today.
Yeah, it's grateful to feel better. Been up and about doing things for most of this week.
Yes, definitely.
It was a good week. Not 100% energy, but we're working on it. So, anyway.
It's the rainy season, so I won't speak for Rob, I am very busy putting plants in the ground. Pruning things back, putting things in the ground.
I'm busy taking them out.
Yeah, he's busy taking them out. That's true.
Yep.
So that's been really, really fun. The road is a constant maintenance, which I love. No complaints there.
Yeah.
What happens is we did a good job clearing the ditches, and
Very good.
one stick in the ditch, and the leaves catch, and then it's dammed, and then it forces the water back into the road.
Yeah.
So I've been playing with that a little bit this week, which I love.
Yeah, it's constant upkeep, and but if you do a little bit of upkeep, then you shouldn't have to do big upkeep. And we have concrete gutters alongside our driveway and other places. They're called cunetas, and they're really handy. We don't have that out in the road. It's just dirt.
Yeah.
And so, like she said, it catches, and you get some branches falling, and there's always branches falling.
Always branches falling, and we are really in the rainy season.
Yeah.
I think it rained for like 12 hours yesterday.
It did. Not super hard. It was nice.
Yeah, it was a nice rain.
One or two hard spots, but oh my gosh. Yeah, it's great. It is absolutely amazing to see how fast everything is growing.
Rob and I had a little conversation this morning about what do you think you'd be doing if you were in Vallejo? And for me, I spend so much time outside here that it just sounds suffocating to be back in Vallejo. It's funny because people, oh, you live in Costa Rica, it's so beautiful. It's hard.
It's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah.
For us. Now,
for anybody.
Well, some people, they come here, they vacation.
Well, yeah, if you have a postage stamp size yard that doesn't have any work,
and
sure.
It has a pool, and
yeah.
But for us, there's a lot of maintenance.
Yeah.
And I would say we are outside
every day.
Yeah, 97% of the time. If I don't count sleeping, then we're outside.
Yeah.
Whether it's here on the terraza or out in the yards, the orchards.
Or my studio.
Yeah, the studio. My studio is an outdoor studio, so I'm outdoors for that. And yeah, it was just an interesting thing to think about, and it's made changes in my art for sure. So we'll talk about that later. I feel like I'm
Yep, you just...
I just gobbled it all up.
Go for it.
All right,
go for it.
ahead.
I don't even know what we're talking about.
Sixth season mango season.
Sixth season mangoes. Dang. Yeah, mangoes are everywhere. Everywhere. And it's probably a couple of month season of mangoes. You can get mangoes year round here, but like our mango trees are only going to have mangoes now. And so we have a monster old tree up on the hill that didn't have mangoes last year and is loaded this year. So we are going up and we're not even pulling them out of the tree, but we're getting deadfalls of 20 to 30 a day. And they're a little bit smaller, not like the big mangas that we have on the other two trees, which are so good, but there's not nearly as many. And so most of the guys, we're just giving them away. I did do. We'll put this on the video. I did a free sign out.
Oh, it's so great.
It's great. Well, we have a sort of a garbage box that we don't use for garbage anymore, and I thought that'd be a perfect place for giveaways. So we're giving away mangoes. We're giving away our star fruit. We're giving away a few household goods that we don't need anymore.
Yeah.
Just like we did in the States.
Exactly.
Yeah, we never had a garage sale. Always just giving stuff away.
Yeah.
But there's another big mango tree on our dog walk, and we'll take bags in the morning, and just get whatever we can. And those are either going into smoothies, kombucha, or the free pile,
Right.
because we don't have much more room for fruit in our
Oh, I go
freezer.
through pretty fast with
Yeah?
the smoothies. Yeah. What's fun is I will take a bag and I will start down the road and I will pick up mangoes as I go. And there's a little area that there's a mango tree, and we go in there and
yep.
pick the mangoes. And I'll go down for my walk, and then on the way back I'll meet people. So by the time I come home, I don't have any mangoes because I've given them all away. It's just so much fun.
It is.
You know, and it's adorable how appreciative people are for the mangoes. It's like, would you like some mangoes? Oh, yes, gracias, gracias. It's very sweet. We have mango brandy brewing right now. I know. So that would be fun. That will be fun.
Will be.
That takes about 3 weeks.
Oh, well, you said longer. That's great. All right.
Yeah, I don't drink, so it's
Yeah.
brandy for the boy. Let's see. What else was I going to say about the mangoes? Maybe that's
Well,
it.
it's kind of funny. We have we've got an old plastic bucket. It's a cracked bucket, but that's normally what we put the mangoes in up by the road, and they sit in the metal bin. You'll see on the video. Very fun. But the bucket keeps disappearing, and then it just shows back up later in the day. So somebody takes the bucket home because they didn't have a bag or something, dumps the mangoes, and then is nice enough to bring the bucket back.
It's so cute. The first
Yeah.
time it's like, oh, they took the bucket too.
Wasn't our best bucket.
No,
but yeah.
a cracked bucket, but it was easy. And then it's like, oh, the bucket's back, and it's gone through 3 or 4 cycles now. It's very cute. So yeah.
Yeah, but mangoes, yeah, like all the trees are just loaded. So you find them on the side of the road, find them all over the
Yeah,
place.
definitely. There's like different areas in the road that are just all smattered with
Yeah.
smooshed mangoes.
Uh,
They're fibrous.
yeah,
The small ones are
yeah.
fibrous.
They're okay for snacking, but they're really good for many other things like that. Pool plans are locked down. We have a contractor. Should be starting this week. And so for that, we will definitely take you guys along because it's quite a project. And I'll show this week what we have done because we've removed a lot of plants from the area where the pool's going to go. And we're going to continue that this weekend. We're basically removing all the plants and replanting them. So we're not losing anything exactly. We're giving a few away. Most of them we're keeping, so it's kind of it's a big job.
And we have some fruit that I want to try on video.
Oh, okay, the arazal.
Arazal.
Ooh,
Yum.
it's bitter.
Oh, wow.
Bitter. Go ahead, I'll film you.
Okay, that's all right. I'm okay with that.
We've done that one before.
We've done it before, but we have 2 of those that have come off a tree, and yeah, we'll use them in some way.
All right,
So.
you need to chat about all this stuff. So
Okie dokie.
Get going.
All right.
It's all you, baby.
Took some more baskets to another cafe, Oro Verde. Ooh, fun little cafe.
Green gold.
Oh, it's such a cute. I have a little clip that our friend Terry made of the cafe. I'll include that this week. And then also the changes that are going on in my art channel. I'm not going to talk about those this week. We'll talk
Okay.
about it next week. I
No
feel
problem.
like I've chatted. Okay? So.
Sure.
Do you have something else you want to say?
Sure. Not really.
Okay. I continue to do baskets and slow stitch. Plenty of playtime in the kitchen.
Sha.
Lots of time in the orchard and in the yards, which I love.
I continue to enjoy just being here and bird watching. The weather's wonderful. It's so much cooler with the rainy season here. Cloudy a lot in the afternoons, and just not such a beat down, heavy heat. So it's still tropical. I mean, it's it's not going to really get below 70s here, ever, where we are. And I don't know that it even gets down to 69 or...
I don't know.
Yeah, and so I don't know what those numbers mean in Celsius. But yeah, it's very, very pleasant. Very pleasant, so...
And speaking of that, we better get going so we can walk the dog before it rains.
Yeah, it's going to rain.
It's going to rain.
So anyway, thanks for...
Hanging in there.
Thanks for coming along.
Yeah, thanks for coming along. Please, if you have questions or something like that, help us keep it fresh.
Yeah, or suggestions.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you might want to see.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, that would be fun.
Right, from the mountains to the ocean.
Right.
Anything in between. We got
Something
rivers.
you want to see. We're doing a little road trip
rocks.
tomorrow.
Yeah, yeah.
So that'll be fun.
Looking at a different part of the country. It's always fun to explore.
Mm-hmm.
Puriscal. Puriscal. It's up in the mountains by Hako. So, we shall see, we shall see. Take you along with it, and I think that's about all I've got.
That's definitely all I've got.
All right, well,
All right, I go first.
you do.
Right. Thanks again for coming along. We feel great again, and we'll see you next week. Adios.
Ciao. This is the spot of our new pool. Okay, so we're looking at the terrace out here, and we're gonna leave the screen walls up just because it's so handy and it's so nice to have a screened in porch during bug season. But this is basically the plastic tape is the size of the pool itself, and it'll be about 3 meters deep by about 5 meters long. So we're in the process of taking out plants, and we've got engineering done so we can build on the edge of this hill. But all this area here, this is going to be the pool deck. And so the deck is going to come off of the terraza deck, set down just a little bit so we don't get water running in there. And then the pump house will be right down here, dug into the ground. And so this will be from the pool. We'll have that same lovely view out to the mountains. Ooh, pretty clouds, pretty clouds. So I know it's a little bit hard to imagine, a lot of work, and because of such a small space, they can't get any mechanical equipment out here. So this is all going to be hand dug. But coming out here, you can see the hillside, and they'll be doing some pretty structural work on this outside wall. So more as it comes. So here is our little free box. You can see this is the steel box that we had for our garbage, but we don't make enough to warrant garbage pickup, so we just take it in to our friend Cheu and just pay by the bag. It's not very expensive, but that's our green bucket. Put fruit in there. This is just some scrap wood, gratis, means free, obviously. And so I made some hooks here, so when we have lots of fruit, we'll put it in plastic bags and hang it. Loimery's got some old PJs. Nobody's taken them yet, but we've had plants go and clothes go and lots of fruit. So that's it, right out front of the house. Everybody driving by can see it. Very cool green moth. He's just on the screen outside here next to Loimery's studio, but that color looks like moss or something. Pretty neat. So that marker is the corner of our property, and that meets the road here, Calle Camarones. And so from here, there's a big line going down, and it's a fence made of barbed wire. But that's not the property line. That was just where it was easiest to put a fence to keep out the cows. And we had some work done at our place today. But the most exciting thing is we now have our property line fully marked. And the whole thing is done with a living fence. So this is what's called Caña India. And it was cut from our property, but see that line going all the way down there? That is our property. So pretty big difference from over here. This is all our land, and so this is good. We'll be using it over future future months, future years, but big project, big project. Thanks to Ramirez Gardens today. They did bang up job. So we have a gray-headed kite in the tree. We heard its call this morning. Boy, it was crazy. So I've seen this guy out here before. I don't know if he's hunting. I don't know if he's going after our passion fruit, but beautiful bird. Here's a neat little guy in our back patio. It's a crab. We're in the mountains. Watch out for Hudson, hon.
I will.
And I've never seen one this big, but he's just out here tooling around on the patio. Kind of fun.
Okay, welcome to our kitchen. We have a couple of fruits here that we're going to try.
Yeah. So these guys are Araza. A-R-A-Z-A.
This one's really ripe.
Yeah. And now this is it's a citrusy fruit. It's very soft. Very soft and almost kind of like a peach skin-ish. And so we have two of these trees. They are very rare. I think they're natives of Colombia, but I think they were never commercially viable because they're just too soft.
They're very fragile.
Yeah, very fragile. They're not going to travel well. So we have tried this before, and I don't know if any of you guys will remember it. It's a little bit, I'll let her tell you.
It's a little tart. It would make a great pie.
Oh, that was a good face.
Woo!
Yeah, I told you.
Yep, they are really tart.
I told you it's astringent.
That is true.
Oh.
That is true. So we will use it in a smoothie,
Reason
which is a great way to use these
anything
things.
but by itself.
Yep. So this one was really, really ripe.
Yeah. We got a couple of seeds here.
Yep, 3 seeds in that one. So I can get down to where the seed is, and then it doesn't want to cut across those.
Don't cut your thumbs off. They're useful. Oh, yeah.
So that one has 4 seeds in it. They're
Okay.
beautiful.
Yeah. So, I mean, we have a lot of fruits that you're not necessarily going to want to eat on their own, but Ramirez is pretty much a master at finding good uses for them.
So I'm going to scoop this out, put it in a container, and in the morning I will make our smoothies with this and mango and papaya.
That's a banana, some mango, some
bananas,
piña.
Yogurt and kombucha.
There you go.
We have some beautiful kombucha. Can I show
Oh,
them the kombucha?
yeah, yeah. Here, I'll come around. Zoop. And there it is.
Look at that.
Look at that color. What do
That
you guys
is
think that is?
gorgeous.
So, what is it?
It is mango pineapple beet.
Beet.
With turmeric in there as well.
Beets.
So yeah, it is
Okay.
really delicious.
Good stuff.
That's with a green tea, and it's a milder tea, so it's nice.
All right.
That's all I got.
Here's a cute little place, Oro Verde in Chiamaste. And Lori Marie has some beautiful baskets she made down here. Look at those. They have all kinds of yummy things in here. Homemade soaps, and essential oils, and coffee from all over Costa Rica. Spices, we're having a little brownie, chocolate, and some cafe. It's a very sweet place. And they're going to be making all kinds of goodies here. I'll take you outside. Look at this beautiful space. And there's beautiful amiga. Hola, hola.